Coming up, we'll take a closer look at a spring sport that is currently in season and find out about a cool event near our town.
We'll also see what students did for the big solar eclipse and catch up on sports. I'm Ross May.
And I'm Eleanor Eichman. Welcome to the Bulldog Weekly.
Welcome back to the Bulldog Weekly. Today is Friday, April 12th, and we've got a great show planned.
Let's start with some national news.
Big news out of the University of Arkansas this week as head basketball coach Eric Musselman left the Hogs to take the same position at the University of Southern California. Wasting no time, the Hogs have announced the hiring of Kentucky head coach John Calipari to lead the Hogs basketball team. We will keep you up to date with any more news on this developing story.
Seniors, it's time to get your tickets to the annual project graduation event held on graduation night at the Hyper Building. There will be a casino, DJ, karaoke, food, swimming, climbing wall, sports, prizes, and so much more. Early bird tickets are $20 and can be purchased at the link on your screen.
Attention seniors who are going to NWAC. You are invited to an NWAC VIP event on April 17th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Transportation and lunch will be provided. Students will meet with an academic advisor, explore program options, and register for their fall 2024 courses. In order to be eligible to participate, students must return the VIP permission slip to the College and Career Center by Monday, May 15th. If you have any questions, see Ms. Norman in the Phase 4 3rd floor College and Career Center or at the email on your screen.
Honors graduation lists are posted in the College and Career Office Suite. Be sure to go by and check to make sure your name is on the correct list. You'll receive your honors cords on Senior Scholarship and Honors Night on May 14th.
FHS students are selling plants from March 24th through the 27th in the FHS greenhouse. The times they will be selling are Wednesday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., Thursday, 4:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m., Friday, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 9 a.m. to noon.
If you have talked to anyone over the past week, then you probably heard people talking about the solar eclipse.
FHS TV reporter Natalie Harris goes behind the scenes at FHS to find out how students celebrated the big event.
A solar eclipse is a stunning phenomenon that only happens every so often, but one just so happened to pass over northwest Arkansas this past Monday.
The moon kind of passes, between the Earth and the sun, and, the moon blocks out the sun, and we kind of get the shadow on the Earth.
So we're orbiting the sun, and the moon is orbiting the Earth, and the sun kind of the moon blocks out the sun on its path to Earth, and so it kind of is just like a black sun.
It's when the moon and the sun overlap.
Actually, solar eclipses, they actually occur, they can, every 18 months or so, there can be a total eclipse on the Earth somewhere. However, a lot of the times they are over the ocean or, a lot of inhospitable places, not a lot of people around. So, with this one, about, 32 million people in kind of North America will get to see it.
Oh, I'm so excited. It's so cool and interesting. My physics teacher has been telling us all about it.
Yes, I'm definitely excited. So this isn't going to happen in North America again for another 20 years.
I'm excited that we're out of school. And it's really cool of how, it gets dark.
And it'll get a lot darker than it did in 2017. So, yeah, it'll just be a really cool experience.
Well, it's kind of hard not to watch it. It's going to be dark here, so yeah, I guess so.
Those people who are in the total eclipse path, now they actually can take their glasses off for a few minutes while the sun is completely blocked. But if you're anywhere else, then yes, you'll definitely want to wear your glasses. It's definitely a cool, magical experience, but remember, it's not magic, it's science.
For FHS TV, I'm Natalie Harris. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Natalie, and I hope everyone was able to have a cool experience during the eclipse.
Prom tickets are on sale now and are available for purchase in Coach Baker's room during advisory. The actual dance will be on the night of Saturday, April 27th at the Fayetteville Town Center.
All high school students are welcome to attend the U.S. Representative Steve Womack's Academy Day 2024 on Saturday, April 20th. The event will be held in the FHS cafeteria from 1 to 3 p.m. The event is designed to provide insight into the selection of academic courses and extracurricular activities to become competitive for the U.S. Service Academy requirements. See your counselor for more information.
Fayetteville High School has announced their first ever Fine Arts Signing Day for seniors pursuing post-secondary education in the performing or visual arts. This event will be held on the morning of April 19th in the auditorium at FHS. Any senior who feels they meet this criteria should complete the registration form shown at the link on your screen.
Fayetteville still has a small town feel with farmers markets and cool events surrounding our city.
FHS TV reporter Garrett Harper gives us a look at one of these events and how to get involved.
As the spring season rolls around, so does the season for farmers markets. Everybody knows about the Fayetteville Farmers Market, but what about some of the smaller markets outside of Fayetteville? One such market being the Elkins Farmers Market.
So we're not the only market outside of Fayetteville. There's also Goshen and Huntsville and Madison County and some of the other smaller communities that are surrounding Fayetteville area. We started at the Farmers Co-op just up the road. There was just like 2 or 3 of us. And we quickly outgrew that location, so Jennifer and I decided to seek out a more appropriate location with more space so that we could grow our market and offer more variety to the community. So running a market is more than meets the eye. There's a lot of time outside of the actual market hours that go into planning and communicating with vendors, reviewing and accepting applications, but the real work comes at more toward the end of the year when we do our annual craft market on the first Saturday of November. We have usually more than 40 vendors at that event, and it's a big success, and so you should keep that on your calendar to come out this year. We're looking forward to it.
I joined Elkins Farmers Market because when starting my own business, Anonymous Productions, I found that the Elkins Farmers Market was much more tolerable and less intimidating than going to other markets. I found it more approachable and I found it more friendly and more flexible to work with them than going anywhere else.
While we might be a small market, we are a mighty market. We have a good rapport with our vendors and our community, and we are happy to be here. And we are thankful to Harris Baptist Church for allowing us to use their parking lot to host our markets twice a week, every Tuesday and Thursday, April through October.
Be sure to stop by at any time from 3 to 6 p.m. I'm Garrett Harper, back to the desk.
Thanks, Garrett. After the break, we'll find out about a sport offered here at FHS.
We'll also hear from Naomi Shaver with the Bulldog Sports Report. We'll see you in 30.
Welcome back to the Bulldog Sports Report. The spring sports season has reached the midpoint of conference play with many teams having great success. The boys and girls soccer teams are both off to a great start and are right in the middle of the playoff outlook. The FHS baseball team played Harbor Tuesday and took a nice 4-2 win to stay in the playoff race. Be sure to come out and support your dogs. That's all for the Sports Report. I'm Naomi Shaver, back to the desk.
We have covered many stories around school this year, but there is so much going on around our school that people don't know about.
FHS TV reporter Ben Watson gives us a glimpse at a sport at FHS that is still new to most students.
Fayetteville High School offers many unique programs and sports. The Fayetteville lacrosse program is an interesting one that gets students involved.
Decided to join lacrosse after taking our team captain, Patrick Simmons, during my sophomore year to his lacrosse practice after track. I just decided to practice with him, and I stuck with it ever since.
I saw it on Instagram, and then my friend Lucy, she was playing, and I was like, that's kind of cool, I want to do it, so I joined.
I think as the lacrosse club has continued to grow over the years, we've seen a lot more culture rise within the team. It's in a great group of guys.
The girls are super supportive, and they're so nice to be around, and it's just like a really nice family.
I like lacrosse so much because it gives me an outlet to work hard, and it gives me something to focus on.
I love the lacrosse club as a whole, and I really think the people are great, and I love coming out every day to see my girls.
Sounds like a fun sport. For FHS TV, I'm Ben Watson. Back to the desk.
That's all we've got for this edition of the Bulldog Weekly. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at FHS TV-Fayetteville High for all new shows and live events.
And follow us on our Instagram at FHS Bulldog TV to stay up to date with all news around the school and in the community. I'm Eleanor Eichman.
And I'm Ross May. We'll see you next time.